I move to strike the last word. Today is a shameful day in the House Judiciary Committee as Republicans move forward with their plan to trample on the Constitution and the working families so that they can give tax breaks to billionaires and large corporations. Let's take a step back and ask where our country is 100 days into the Trump administration. The economy is in the toilet, with people losing thousands of dollars in retirement savings and no progress being made on the affordability crisis affecting ordinary Americans. The executive branch is being gutted. Nothing has been done about actual waste, fraud, and abuse, like the nearly $1 trillion budget given to the Pentagon, which has never passed a financial audit. Instead, Republicans have turned over the keys to Elon Musk, who's trying to dismantle agencies that fight for workers and consumers over billionaires like him. Republicans have fought against diversity, equity, and inclusion, talking about merit. Meanwhile, Trump has anointed some of the most embarrassingly incompetent and unqualified cabinet members in our nation's history, like Pete Hegseth and Kristi Noem. And to distract the country from the incompetence and the giveaways to billionaires and corporations, this administration is terrorizing immigrant communities. They are rounding up entire families, targeting unaccompanied children and people with no criminal history, denying them due process and defying judges and shipping them to Guantanamo Bay and spending millions in taxpayer dollars to jail them in a mega prison in El Salvador. They're even deporting U.S. citizen children with cancer. That is pure evil. But it doesn't stop there. Republicans know their agenda is unpopular. So they're running authoritarian crackdowns to stifle legitimate protest and dissent. They're throwing people in jail and deporting them on the basis of protected speech, attacking colleges and universities, and even going after law firms. All of this is cruel. It's incompetent, but it's also unconstitutional. And that's why Trump is losing in court. Over 100 court orders have been issued blocking his actions, many by judges appointed by Presidents Reagan, Bush, and even Trump himself. And the people of this country are realizing that none of this is in their interests. That's why Trump has the lowest 100-day approval rating of any president in the past 100 years, and why he is underwater in every single issue. But Republicans don't serve working families, they serve billionaires and wealthy corporations. So here we are, faced with this cruel bill. Instead of doing anything to tackle the affordability crisis, Republicans are using reconciliation as the vehicle to advance their cynical agenda of giving trillions of dollars in tax breaks to people like Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, while cutting vital resources for our communities. Things like Medicaid, food assistance, and school lunches, Pell Grants for students, health care, and infrastructure. They're also going to gut asylum and spend tens of billions in a giveaway to ICE, a rogue agency that's terrorizing communities and trampling on civil liberties and the Constitution itself, because they've been directed to do so by this president. Just look at what's in this bill. They want people fleeing violence and persecution to pay $1,000 so they can apply. They want people to pay $550 every 6 months to work. They want people to pay $900 to appeal rulings against them. They are commodifying the immigration system. And these giveaways to ICE, $45 billion for detention facilities, which in 13 years worth of their current detention budget. Over $1.3 billion for the Office of Principal Legal Advisor, $40 million to screen children for tattoos and other supposed gang affiliations. None of this makes sense for working families. I know this firsthand. My district is home to predominantly Latino immigrant and working class families, and my constituents are not asking for more tax breaks for Elon Musk. They're not asking for CFPB, the National Labor Relations Board, or the FTC to be gutted. They're not asking for Medicaid or food assistance to be cut. So I'm proud to stand with my district in opposing this assault on our communities. I yield back.